Right, well, can we start off by kind of explaining what you're doing here today?
I'm part of the EPT in London. It's a European Poker Tour. It starts this afternoon. For me, I start tomorrow. And I'm part of the Poker Stars team this year. And I used to play tennis, obviously, so poker is sort of the next thing. It reminded me a lot about my past. The skills you needed in poker, you needed in tennis as well: concentration, patience, endurance, reading the other player. I'm bluffing sometimes, and I've had good fun. Obviously, I'm nowhere near the best, but I don't think I'm the worst. So I'm pretty much in the middle.
And how long have you been playing poker?
Well, it goes back to the days when I was playing tennis, because in all those travels and rain delays, and just you start to play card games. Some play chess, others play backgammon. I always wanted to play poker.
And which other tennis players did you play against?
No, with friends that were traveling with me. I really haven't played with another tennis player yet.
Do you think the players of today play poker, or do you think they play video games?
I think they play a lot online poker,
yep.
because they obviously see my commercials and they like it. I mean, they knew it very well. I don't think they have time to play on a table, because you need a lot of players. But I think everybody plays online.
Okay. Well, when you sit down at the table in this tournament, do you think any of your fellow people at the table will feel a bit intimidated? Like such a great sportsman sitting there.
Maybe at first, but then after the first hour, the second hour, it wears off. After I've won a hand or two, and they don't care anymore that I used to play tennis. They see me as an opponent. So at first it attracts some attention, but it goes away pretty quickly.
And how are you preparing for the tournament?
Playing a lot online, playing with friends. You need to get ready, you need to prepare, and I've done that.
Okay. When you sit down, will you have any sunglasses, visor?
Well, good question. I thought about it when I played my first tournament, but then everybody would recognize me anyway. I wasn't really afraid playing on Wimbledon center court, so I'm not going to be afraid sitting on the poker table. I'm coming as I am.
And if anyone's watching this who's not played before, who's just starting to play poker, what would Boris Becker's tips be for them?
Oh, you better ask the guys that won tournaments, but it's a really slow game, so you got to bring a lot of patience. And don't play most cards. That's what I can tell you. And even if you have a good hand, just be patient and start to read the table a little bit, how everybody's playing.
Do you still feel that competitive urge you used to feel when you
Poker is very competitive. You obviously want to win. You want to win the chips. You may even want to win some money, and you're either a competitive guy or you're not. It doesn't all of a sudden turn up. And then obviously I was really competitive in tennis, so poker is in many ways very similar.
Okay, so it keeps your competitive spark going.
Exactly.
And in between retiring in tennis and this, what were you doing to keep competitive then?
Well, I have many other business interests, but they're not as exciting as poker playing. I run 3 car dealerships, so selling a car is great, but it doesn't give you the same competition that you have in poker or tennis.
Okay, and if you were to sit down and play poker with any of the presenters you've worked with at Wimbledon, who would you like to be?
Oh, definitely John McEnroe, emotional guy. Even Pat Cash. Why not a Tim Henman? There are a couple of guys I would love to play some poker with.
Okay, well maybe we'll see that in the future.
Yeah, who knows.